Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. Happy Thursday and happy summer. I'm not a summer girl, but that's okay. You know me, I love my pumpkin spice and all of that fun stuff. But hey, we got a few months for that yet. Let's enjoy the summer before it gets to be 100 and plus. Although I think we're supposed to hit that next week. So, I'm trying to find the video here. You know me, can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Let's see what we got going on here. Holy cow. So, if you happen to find me, make sure you give me a hello so I know that you're here. That is, if I can find the video. If you're catching this on my, hopefully this is my Scraps by Sissy page. We're off to a good start. So if you're catching this on my YouTube channel, make sure you give my video a thumbs up. Wow, I'm not seeing anything here. That's I'm wondering. Let's see. There's nothing going on here. We're just starting and I'm already a hot mess. Hooray. Oh wait, there's the live button. Oh good, we are here. Oh, bless her heart. Okay, so like I said, if you're catching me, oh there we go. Hi Beth, hi Sherry, hi Kathy. Ugh. See, we're already in for some shenanigans. Oh, Lord help me. Okay, so we're playing with the new Boho Beach all-inclusive kit. Let me take out the stuff I'm going to be using. These do not come in the kit, but they go perfectly. So we'll talk about that when we get there. Okay, it does come with some linen thread, some mini glue dots. I'm sure there were some dimensionals in there, but you know me, everything goes everywhere. Okay, so here are the cards that they make. These card bases are printed front and back, and you know me, I can't ever leave anything the way it's supposed to be. Yes, we're going to cut those up. Anyway, you make 8 cards. Love the die cuts in this. Not a fan of these, whatever these are supposed to be, but we're going to make them work anyway. And those envelopes, they're printed on the front and the back. I was going to cut one up for a project, but it never happened, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. And of course, like all our other all-inclusive kits, there are full printed instructions. It does come with a block, and that reminds me, I think that block had the dimensionals in it. It's probably over on my desk. Anywho, I'll show you some of these die cuts. These came in 2 different sizes. Like I said, it's in the wild wheat, and that color is I'm still trying to get it to grow on me. I know come fall I'll love it. And then, of course, it had these 2 different labels. This is done in pecan pie, which is the ink spot that's over on my desk because I always use my large ones. Has these great umbrella dies and the leaves. And then one of my favorites are these chairs. I think they're kind of an Adirondack chair, sort of, kind of, without the handles. And then some more leaves. And I'll show you those card bases. Of course, this one's my favorite, being it has the pool party, coastal cabana, pretty peacock, and then of course we have crumb cake and pecan pie in there. And then the other one, let's see if I've got this here, that's just strictly in the browns. So you could actually do something kind of sandy with that too. So, and then here are these gorgeous envelopes. Aren't they pretty? Definitely going to have to cut some of these up. So, all right, let's just set this aside, and I'll show you the 2 cards that I'm creating. Had I had a little more time and planned a little bit more ahead, you know me, I would have done a scrapbook layout, but that didn't get done yet. But that doesn't mean that's not going to happen. Okay, so here's the first card. We're going to combine the Waves of Inspiration stamp set with this, and then you open it up, and it's I loosely cased one off of Pinterest. If you're looking to create some kind of fun fold, Pinterest is your best friend. I can't remember the name of the lady off the top of my head. I did mention her in the blog post, so she's in there. This is just part of what she did. I didn't do the second half. I just wanted to keep it simple. So we're going to make this card. And then the next one is cased from a fun fold we did on our team meeting. And for the divas that are watching, don't forget to create your own fun fold and post it in our team Facebook group, because you do have a chance for prize patrol, just saying. And this will give you a better idea too how to create this card. So there's this little flap here, and there's the inside. Isn't that cute? Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. All of the measurements are going to be listed in today's blog post. And, oops, hang on, man down, dropped one of the die cuts. We're going to actually do some die cutting and trimming so you get a better idea what's going on. So again, we're going to use this image from the Waves of Inspiration. This came out last year. Remember, it had that really beautiful foil paper, stunning paper. I still have some in my stash. And we're also going to use the happy birthday sentiment. So I want to get this pelican guy out so that we can die cut him. And this kind of gives you an idea of how I store my stamps and dies. Everything goes together. And I have this nice little, it's a PDF that I print off, and I can put all the information, the name of the die set, the item number, how many dies are in there, because I can go back and count, make sure we aren't missing one, and the stamp set that it coordinates with. I've also been writing the bundle number and pricing so that when it comes time for my BOGO, I know how much the original bundle costs. Okay, so let's set him aside. We are going to use the pecan pie, and we're just going to stamp our little pelican guy here. Oh, I guess I should show you the stamp set, huh? Okay, so there's the stamp set. Sit back and relax. Enjoy your day. And I guess this is kind of like a seaweed type of image. I didn't use that. And then, of course, the it's a leaf. Palm frond, I don't know what they call it. Okay, so we're just going to ink our little pelican up. We're just going to stamp him right there. And then we'll die cut him. I'm going to use the Boho Blue Mini Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, which is available to customers. I did list that item in the blog post today, in case anybody wanted to add this cute little guy to their arsenal. Okay, so get out my plates. I'm actually going to use some washi tape so we don't have to end up die cutting twice in case I slip. And that looks good. Make sure we get a straight cut. I'm just going to add that right across. Oops. See, I'm already moving, the poor thing. Okay, there we go. Now, when you die cut with the little one, you want to make sure you make an E in your plates. Looks like this. Top plate, middle plate, bottom plate. Some of the machines, because of the tightness in the rollers, can use the white, the number 1 plate. I have found that I like die cutting better with the gray plate. So, go figure. I'm always different. Run that through. Carefully remove our washi tape. There we go. And there's our little pelican guy. Alright. Oh, I forgot to mention too. Thank you, Fun Design. Thanks, Beth. I'll apologize up front in case you hear the pups today. I've got all 3 of them in here. Chloe you hardly ever hear, but the other 2, they're always a surprise. So hopefully it'll go nice and quiet. All right, so to create the card base, I've got an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of Lost Lagoon, scored at 4 1/4. I'm going to take my trimmer, and we're going to set one corner at the fold on the little tray, and then the bottom corner, make sure everything's straight, and then I'm just going to die cut him, or not die cut him, trim him, so it creates this diagonal fold. Save this for something else. Now, I've cut the card base already, cut it in half. I'm going to make sure that I have it trimmed correctly. I want 4 by 5 1/4. Here, hang tight. There we go. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut that on the diagonal. And I want to make sure that I have it rotating to the left. That way the sand will be on the bottom of the front of the card. Okay. And I did that wrong. I was supposed to go the other way. So we're going to save this for another project. Oh, here I thought I was sounding so smart. Okay, try this again, Laura. All right, so we want 4 by 5 1/4. I know you're out there, Beth, going, no, don't do that. That's not right. Okay, go to the right. Go to the right. And then trim it. Now everything is going the right way. Whew. All right. If nothing else, it's entertaining, right? So this is going to fit right in this spot right here. So let's go ahead and add some adhesive. This is our stamp and seal. And I want to get as close to that corner as possible. And then we'll come over here, get some on the table, and then lay that down. So that I've got about 1/4 inch all the way around that triangle. Close enough. And then we're going to adhere this one to the inside. So to use that other one that I trimmed incorrectly, I'll make it so that it has the diagonal on that side. Okay, so we'll come in here and place that up here. Okay, there we go. So now I want to add some dimensionals to our pelican. And, oh, I know I have some right here. I want to make sure my dimensionals are at the bottom, because if you put them at the top, it'll stick to the inside flap. Okay, so we're going to stick him right here. Oops, I'm going to get that backing out of here. Stick him here, just like so. So then he opens. All right, now we're going to stamp our inside. This is left over from this card, that piece there. And I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday. I'm going to stamp the leaf and the dots. Okay. Now, sync all of this stuff up. So the Happy Birthday from the Waves of Inspiration is going to go right down at the bottom. There we go. Just praying that was straight. As we know, if it wasn't, oh well. Handmade. Now I have I don't know, we'll use this. So I want to stamp off my leaf And the dots I'm going to stamp on the inside. I'm using Lost Lagoon because I don't want this to be bold. I'm just going to stamp this right here, just like that. And then I'm going to stamp the dots, stamp them off. I shouldn't say dots, they're kind of like speckles, sand, whatever. Stamp that right over the leaf. This is done. Put him away. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment right quick. And that is the enjoy your day. And it goes right there. Okay. Move him. And we'll assemble this. And the nice part about the kit is I already have those beautiful envelopes. I don't have to decorate one. There we go. And we'll just lay him on the inside. Just like that. So you've got that 1/4 inch all the way around. Now, if you wanted a larger area to write in, you could add another piece in here to be able to sign your name and put your little greeting in there if you wanted. Okay, I'm going to take a piece of this linen thread, and we can never have enough linen thread in our stash, right? And I'm just going to do the fussy bun or whatever. Just wrap it around and pinch it. Let's see, which way are my words going? So we're going to go this way. No, because I have those leaves as I talk to myself. All right, now we're going to add those leaves to that little bit of adhesive, just like so. Tuck him in there. Going to add some dimensionals, because I love the dimension on the card. And then, is that off? It is. Okay, we're going to just set him right over that buoy, just like that. Close this up. That's the way my day's going. I'd probably stick my finger in it. Now, these are the new adhesive back gems. They come in silver, bronze, and black. And the bronze is perfect for the sand on these. So I'm just going to add one right here. And then I'm going to add a little one right here. And the card's done. And we even did some die cutting. Isn't that cute? And we even made a mistake. And we still pulled it off. Woohoo! All right, on to card number 2. All right, so this card is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and you're going to cut off 1 1/4 inch off the bottom. You're going to die cut the largest die from the Countryside Corners, is that what it's called? Die set. And I scored it right from corner to corner so that I had a fold. Okay, set that aside for just a second. Now I'm going to trim this at, I want this, I'm going to cut it in half here. So the inside layer is going to be 4 1/4, or 4 by 5 1/4. And fortunately, even though this is a landscape style card, this design works either way. My little pieces. And then the front flap is going to be 4 by 4. And then to create some background for the label, I'm going to trim this down to 1 1/4 by, I think it's 3 1/2. Let me see how long this is. No, yeah, 3 1/2, because that's 3 1/4 long. Okay, I'll cut that there. And trim this. So really, you're not losing much of the card base. Okay, that's all the trimming we're going to need for that. Set that aside. All right, so I'm going to take this flap and I'm going to attach it to the 5 1/4 and 4 inch piece of card base. Just lay that right there. And this is good. Try and center it as much as you can. All right, and then we're going to add this to the inside of the card. Getting down to the end of my adhesive. So it's going to go in here just like so. Okay, so it creates the cover there. This piece goes on the front. Like this. This would make a good masculine card with these colors. Okay, so we'll work from the inside out. On this, I'm going to stamp the, what did I put in there? I think I put Enjoy Your Day. Oh, I smashed the leaves. Yes, I did. I put Enjoy Your Day. And because we're going to add the chair to it, I want to keep it over to the right as much as I can. Stamp it right there. Okay. Now we're going to, this piece is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. I'm just going to lay him on the inside here, like so. Okay, oops. There we go. Now he's straight. Now I'm going to do some coloring with I'm using the light Pretty Peacock, and I'm going to color the die cut. And I'm just going to use the brush end. And you could lay on as much color as you wanted, or you could use the dark one, that would work too. Oops. And it just colors so easy. You could color it in different colors if you wanted. I wish we had a die with this umbrella. Wouldn't that be pretty? Sandbox time. Oh no, we don't call it a sandbox anymore. They call it the suggestion box. Okay, he's done. All right, so now we're going to add him with mini glue dots carefully. And I really only added them up here at the top because that stick, whatever you want to call it, the pole is kind of wide for these mini glue dots. Oops, he didn't stick. So I just kind of folded him over a little bit. Come on. There we go. So take these guys off. And then I'm going to lay him down so that he is just sitting inside the card, just like so. I could probably put one right there. Now we're going to add our chair. I love this chair. I think they should put more than just the same number of die cuts for the cards. I think they always should add more. And we'll add him to the inside. Come on. There we go. Come on. Stubborn. And we'll add our chair right there. Our inside is done. Now, you know, I'm going to add, when I finished this card yesterday, I thought I should have added some of these dots just for interest. So we're going to add them here. like so. So now we're going to stamp the enjoy your day. No, wait, I already did enjoy your day, didn't I? I did. All right. Sit back and relax. We're going to stamp that. Let's move him so I don't stamp crooked. I'm going to put him right there. Okay. So that part is done. Oh, you know what? I do want to stamp on this too. I'm going to stamp off a little bit. No, we're going to leave that full, just like so. Then we're going to come in and we're going to stamp the, whatever this is called, palm frond leaf. I'm just going to go like so, just so you have a little bit of interest on the flap of the card. Okay, so now we're going to wrap some of that twine around the label. And tie a bow, and hopefully the bow will work. I want to leave a little bit of a tail on that side so that I have room to make my bow. Ooh, I have a lot of we have a lot of twine on this one. We'll have to trim some off. And then I should know better than to tie a bow on camera. Okay. We'll tuck that under, make it tight, and pull him through. We'll straighten him once we get him on the card front. I'm going to add some adhesive so I can add my palm leaf. Got a little leg sticking out there. Add some dimensionals. Definitely need to trim that bow. He's out of control. Okay, this is going to sit right. Oh yeah, the dots really made a difference. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oops, hang tight. Oh, let's just do this. Where'd my piece go? We're going to add him. We're improvising. Add him here. And then add more dimensionals. Almost forgot. Were you out there just going, wait, 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 you forgot a layer. Okay. Set him there. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Let's trim this guy. Okay. Much better. Okay, so that part's done. Let's create our latch. I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive to one of the leaves. Then I'm going to add a dimensional to the back. Close the card, and I'm going to set him right there. Add our gems, and we are done. Let's put one here. And put two here. Let's put a big one here. And another one here. And we're done. Let me clean up my mess so you can see what we're doing here. It's amazing how you have a large space, and before you know it, you're down to about a 6-inch square to create in. Dee and I were talking about that yesterday. Okay, so there's one fun fold and two fun folds. Isn't that a fun kit? So pretty. I love it. And you could there shows you the difference with dots and no dots. I like the dots. Okay, so I have all the measurements on today's blog post. I just got to go over there and link everything. I highly suggest getting one of these kits just to keep them on hand. They are so pretty, and they're perfect for summer birthdays, thinking of you especially. Whatever. They're gorgeous. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, the end of the week. You saw this kit the other day and was pondering. I think you do, Kathleen. You do need this kit. Absolutely. I thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope you all have a good rest of your week. And we're not doing too bad with weather right now, but the heat's going to hit us next week. So take care. Bye.